Buggies is super useful just because you have all these weird spots and you're able to like hot glue it. Someone just came to the door and I had a hand-delivered used Mini T. Interruption. We're gonna dig into this little guy. Supposedly it's all working electronics, and the only thing that's busted is it looks like the bulkhead. So we're gonna we got plenty of parts for these guys. We're gonna fix this. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. The parts alone are worth 60 bucks. Easy. You know, just the extra. He's got aftermarket shocks, the extra tires. You obviously need a body, but we got plenty of those. It's not brushless or anything crazy, but for 60 bucks, delivered to my house, doing it. All right, let's go. Continue. So we got the broken Mini T2.0 for 60 bucks. Basically, he said it was all stock except he upgraded the shocks and we got some extra tires. And he's like, I smashed it into something and broke the body and I broke the front and I just don't want to deal with it. So we get it for 60 bucks. Broken is just this. It's the camber block. It's literally an $8 part. We got two. The body. Whatever. We got two. Some people just probably shouldn't own RC cars if this is what's stopping you from driving it again. Come on, guys. Even all the electronics are good. The battery's fine. I mean, it's box stock, so it's like, it's not a big deal. We've got plenty, but it's parts, worst case, right? Box stock parts. And the shocks are 20 bucks, I think. Maybe it's just two, so maybe they're like 15. But, yeah. Kind of like coming across deals like this, but it makes me sad. I'd kind of rather see the guy running this car and having fun with it and maybe go out to some box stock races and bash it up with some other Mini T2.0s. But it is what it is, and when we find them, we snag them up. Look at that. This has freaking been ran twice, you know? But, okay. Anyway, I'm not trying to brag, but I just wanted to show what the interruption in the other video was. We were talking about body mounts for these guys, and he came to the door. He even delivered it. Like I said, 60 bucks delivered. We love it. Let's get this bulkhead changed out, or not bulkhead, camber block. The bulkhead's fine. Camber block. Looks like he tried to heat it up. I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy. It's like some weird heat, or maybe tried to melt it back on. Ugh. Again, some people. Looks like he broke his little skid plate there. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. Let's get out of here. What should we do with this? Can we make something cool out of this? Cut off the back because he broke the back and the wing, and then I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we just like clean it up and just have the shocks. I don't know. Almost like a buggy. We could do that. We could try to like tuck it under, mount it. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see if there's a way to salvage this. I don't know why. I like to do stuff like that. All right, so we got the camber block fixed. Got a new battery put in, or charged battery put in, and we are good to go. Funny enough, this whole thing was, so let's see. Yeah, we're working fine now, but if you notice, it's kind of binding odd. It's not too bad, and it's kind of hard to tell in this, but see that it's like not wanting to go all the way. The servo's struggling. Mind you, these servos suck. The servo saver is horrible. But what I realized is this dude, when he upgraded the rear shocks, he put the rear stock shocks on the front. Look at this. Hold on, let me show you this. This is crazy. I don't know if he's trying to do something unique, or maybe this is something I don't know about, but it definitely screws with the steering. I almost wonder if that's how it broke the camber block. There's a normal stock Mini T. Look at the angle, right? Look at that. It's because he put rears on the fronts. So yeah, I guess you get a lot more clearance and flex, but it like totally screws up your geometry. So we got to switch out the shocks too. But yeah, at least the electronics seem to work. This guy goes. Oh, another thing is his throttle was reversed for some reason. So forward was backwards and backwards was forward. We're good now though. So. All right, let's fix the shocks. There we go. We look more appropriate, and our steering is much more responsive. That's way better. So, maybe a half hour worth of fixes, $8 part max, and that's about it. So $68 and half hour of work. Seems good. I don't know what he was doing with the shocks. It's goofy. But yeah. Now we just need to figure out, do we put on that body or this body? We've already got aluminum in this one, so we'll probably end up putting this body on because none of them are the red. Oh, one thing of note, just so you know, don't over tighten these. You should be able to feel it when you let go. It's hard to do with one hand, but when you let go, you should feel it like pop back down. It should go all the way down without you having to push it. I can actually feel it in the chassis when it uncompresses and you get full extension. You can feel it like clunk, clunk. You can almost hear it. That's up, that's down. You probably can't hear it. I can feel it though. I can feel it like clunk down. If these are too tight, you'll end up doing this and you'll let go and it'll just kind of slowly drop back down, or you have to pull it down. You want them tight enough to stay, but you don't want to over tighten them so that they're binding your shocks. I know it seems obvious, but this guy's was also very, very tight for some reason. And that probably did not help when he busted his front end up. So, learn how to RC. That's why we have channels like us, to help you learn. All right, it's late. Subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, comment below if there's anything to do with this body. Have a good night.